frequently. I don't know why. Okay. Great. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's begin with this chapter, rational and irrational numbers. देखो, तुमने पहले ही ये पढ़ लिया है कि नंबर सिस्टम में जो सबसे एक मेजर कैटेगरी होती है दैट इज योर रैशनल नंबर्स. ठीक है. बट आज मैं तुम्हें एक नई कैटेगरी बताऊंगा. ये है हमारी कंप्लीट नंबर सिस्टम. तो जो पहले हमने कैटेगरी देखी थी दैट वाज जस्ट अ पार्शियल काइंड ऑफ कैटेगरी. कंप्लीट कैटेगरी आज हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम देखने वाले हैं. So the complete category starts with real numbers and imaginary numbers. Real and imaginary. ठीक है. हमारा फोकस क्लास 9th में और 10th में will be only on real numbers. We are only going to focus on real numbers. ये इमेजिनरी नंबर्स हम लोग क्लास 11th में पढ़ेंगे. अगर क्लास 11th में यू आर गोइंग टू टेक मैथ्स, यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट इमेजिनरी नंबर्स. बट क्लास 9th में यू आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन, क्लास 9th और 10th में यू आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन रियल नंबर्स. ठीक है. तो रियल नंबर क्या होता है? रियल नंबर में रैशनल नंबर आ जाते हैं, इररैशनल नंबर्स आ जाते हैं, इंटीजर्स आ जाते हैं, नॉन इंटीग्रल रैशनल्स आ जाते हैं, नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स आ जाते हैं, जीरो, पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स, नेचुरल नंबर्स, ये सब कुछ, होल नंबर्स, आई एम सॉरी, ये भी एक चीज है, ये सब कुछ आता है रियल नंबर्स में. So you have studied about rational number. That was your topic which I was just teaching the previous class. Rational numbers. तुमने 8th में पढ़ा है rational numbers. It's not a new topic for you. So rational numbers में integers, positive natural numbers, whole numbers, ये सब कुछ आ जाता है. Right? We know what are rational number, what is not a rational number. फिर से हम लोग ये chapter में पढ़ने वाले हैं. But there is something new which is going to get introduced this year. That is irrational numbers. Irrational numbers का जो symbol है that is Q और उसके ऊपर एक बार है, Q bar. Irrational numbers. तो ये irrational numbers होते क्या है? Irrational numbers are those numbers जिसका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग और नॉन रिकरिंग होता है. नाउ यू मस्ट बी वंडरिंग कि ये क्या है, व्हाट इज दिस नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग. एग्जैक्ट डेफिनेशन मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा इसकी, बट कुछ एग्जांपल्स पहले ही समझ लो. √5, √13, negative of √6, these are all certain examples, or let's say 2 minus √7, these are all, you can say, some of the examples of irrational numbers. Irrational. ठीक है. इनका इनको तुम कभी भी, यू कैन नेवर 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 कभी भी p बाय q के फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट नहीं कर सकते. एंड यू नो व्हाट इज p बाय q का फॉर्म. p बाय q क्या होता है? p बाय q इज द साइन ऑफ रैशनल नंबर. Do you remember the definition of rational numbers which I taught you last year? P by Q is a rational number where P and Q belong to integers. मतलब ये न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर में जो दोनों नंबर होते हैं, what are they? They're integers.
Integers.
And
And Q is not equal to 0.
Exactly. So this is the definition of rational number. But √5, √13, minus √6, 2 minus √7, these are some of irrational numbers which can never be represented in the form of p by q. Excuse me. Hello. Yes. Sir, I'll give my admin's number. I'll give your number to my admin. She will call you and explain. I'm in the middle of a lecture right now. Okay. Okay. So irrational number can never be expressed in the form of P by Q. Only rational numbers or integers or natural numbers or whole numbers can be expressed in the form of P by Q. Okay. So that is basically an irrational number. I'm going to talk more about irrational numbers, but before that a little recap for all of you. थोड़ा सा एक revision कर लेते हैं. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to write some numbers and I'm going to ask you one by one whether that number is a rational number or not. Okay, rational numbers or not. चलो, minus 2 by 3. Let's start with ohm. Ohm minus
Yes, sir.
2 by 3 rational number है या नहीं है?
Yes, sir, it is.
It is a rational number. You are right. And why? Can you tell me the reason why? क्यों है ये rational number? Why is it a rational number? Okay, Krish.
Sir, because it is in the condition of P by Q, where P and Q both belong to integers and Q is not equal to 0.
Very good. The denominator is not 0. Numerator and denominator both are integers and that's why it's a rational number. Ohm. Remember this. ठीक है? और next time मुझे correct answer reason के साथ चाहिए. ठीक है ओम?
Yes,
Prajakta.
sir.
Prajakta, your turn. Is it a rational number?
Yes, sir, it is a rational number.
Why? Why is it a rational number? What is the reason? Prajakta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, but I can't hear you clearly.
I'm not sure what is the issue. Can everybody else hear me properly? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Prajakta. There is no issue from my side. Please tell me, why is it a rational number 0 by minus 7? Okay, I
Sir,
guess
can you repeat the question?
why 0 by minus 7 is a rational number?
So because P and Q both are integers and the denominator is not 0.
Very good. You are correct. Okay, next, Ananya.
Yes, sir.
13. Is 13 a rational number?
No, it's not.
Why?
Sir, because as you told us, you told that P by Q, where P and Q both are integers, and as the denominator uh, is not equal to 0.
Okay, so what is the denominator here in this case?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So it's actually a rational number
Okay, so can you tell me
because the denominator is 0.
what is the denominator here, beta?
Sir, actually it's 0.
No, the denominator is 1. Remember, when there is no denominator, the denominator can never be 0. The denominator is
Okay, sir.
always 1. So 13 equals 13 by 1. Now tell me, is it a rational number?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, it is a rational number. So if suppose you have a number, let's say minus 5. Of course it's a rational number because there is no denominator. That means denominator is 1. That means it's a
1.
rational number.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay, great. Ohm, next question. 0. Is it a rational number, Ohm? Ohm, is it a rational number?
Sir.
You are saying yes? Can you tell me why?
Sir, because the denominator will be 1.
Very good. 0 by 1 कितना होता है 0 by 1 ओम?
Sir, 0.
0 by 1 is 0. That's why it's a rational number. Right? You're right. Okay. So, few more questions. Root 4. Krish Patel.
Sir, it's not.
Krish Patel. Think about
Yes, sir.
it. Think hard, baby.
Oh, it's root 4. Sorry. 2 2s are 4.
Yeah, so root
Yes,
4 is
it
nothing
is.
but 2, and 2 can be written
Yeah,
as
2
2
is
by
1. 2 by 1.
A
And
rational
2 by
number.
1 is a rational number.
Okay.
I
Next,
did not see.
Prajakta.
I just saw the root sign.
Yeah, be very careful. Roots can be solved as well. Right? Okay. Prajakta, root 7. Is it a rational number?
Yes, sir.
Oh, really? What is the value of root 7? Is it a perfect square?
No, it's not a perfect square.
Then how come it's a rational number? If it is not a perfect square, मतलब इसका square root लोगे तुम, तो तुम्हारा पता है लॉन्ग डिवीजन करते थे लास्ट ईयर, कैसे आंसर आता था? 2.43792430892 चलता ही जाता था वो. इट वॉज नेवर एंडिंग. मतलब नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग डेसिमल मिलता था हमें. प्राजक्ता, डू यू रिमेम्बर?
Yes, sir.
तो दिस इज नॉट अ रैशनल नंबर. If it is not a perfect square or perfect cube, and if it is put under the cube or cube root or square root, then it is definitely not a rational number. It is irrational. तो हमारा ये एक irrational number है, root 7. ठीक है? Will you be able to remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the first topic. Inserting n rational numbers between two rational numbers. I want all of you to note it. Okay? Inserting n rational numbers between two rational numbers. मतलब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? दो rational numbers के बीच में number of, मतलब let's say 2, 3, 5, 10 rational numbers को insert करेंगे. You're going to insert them.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, do we need the textbooks now? Or can need to be closed?
You can have a textbook in front of you, but it is not mandatory. But whatever I'm writing here, if you note it down with me while listening to me, it will be good. तुम्हारी notes भी ready हो जाएगी, and then you can recollect easily while solving the exercises. So जो techniques मैं बताने वाला हूँ, if you keep a note of them in the form of examples, और अगर तुमने कुछ scribble करके कोई टेक्निक को लिख लिया, then it will be easier for you to recollect. ठीक है? Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Inserting n rational numbers between two rational numbers. First example. Insert 5 rational numbers between 7 and 8. अब 7 and 8 के बीच में कितने rational numbers होंगे? Ananya, can you tell me, between 7 and 8, how many rational numbers can be there?
Ma'am, sir, between 7 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Sir, there are no rational numbers. No.
In fact, there are infinite rational numbers
I was
between
going to
7
tell.
and 8. Yeah, between 7
Okay,
and
sir.
8, there are multiple infinite rational numbers. And I will show you how. Rational numbers is anything in the form of p by q. That means it can also be a fraction. और fractions तो कितने भी create कर सकते हैं हम लोग, दो नंबर whole number के बीच में. ठीक है? और हमको कितने fraction चाहिए? How many we want? 5. Okay, so the first step 1, you have to write 7 as 7 by 1 and 8 as 8 by 1. Just a moment. Hello. ओके, फर्स्ट स्टेप समझ में आया मैंने क्या किया? 7 को 7 by 1 लिखा, 8 को 8 by 1 लिखा. अब मुझे कितने नंबर्स इंसर्ट करने हैं 7 और 8 के बीच में? 5. सो टेल मी वन बिग राउंड नंबर, राउंड, ठीक है, राउंड डिजिट बोलते हैं ना इसको. वन बिग राउंड नंबर विच इज ग्रेटर देन 5. Can anyone tell me?
Sir, can you explain what is round number?
Round number means 10, 20,
Oh, okay. So 10.
100 or anything like that.
10, sir.
Yeah, 10. 10 is correct. So 10 is such a round number which is greater than 5. ठीक है, इसका लॉजिक मैं तुम्हें एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. बट द easiest manner is to take a round digit number which is just greater than the numbers which I have to insert between two given numbers. ठीक है, तो 5 numbers मुझे insert करने हैं. 5 से just greater number है 10 which is a round digit. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे 10 upon 10 multiply कर दूंगा और यहाँ पे भी I'm going to multiply 10 upon 10. So I get 70 by 10 and I get 80 by 10 over here. You see that? 70 by 10 and 80 by 10. तो मैंने क्या कर दिया, मेरे जो रैशनल नंबर्स थे जिनके बीच में मुझे लग रहा था कि कोई गैप ही नहीं है, हाउ कैन आई इंसर्ट 5 नंबर्स, अब मैंने गैप क्रिएट कर दिया. सो कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द गैप बिटवीन 70 एंड 80? ओम, कितना गैप क्रिएट किया मैंने?
Sir, 10 numbers.
10 नंबर्स का गैप क्रिएट किया है. यू नो व्हाई? बिकॉज मैंने 10 से मल्टीप्लाई किया है न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को. और मुझे कितने नंबर्स चाहिए बीच में? 5.
Only 5.
10 का गैप है, 5 नंबर्स चाहिए. इट्स वेरी इजी. सो हाउ डू आई राइट इट? 70 by 10 पहले लिखूंगा, ठीक है, फिर मैं लिखूंगा 71 by 10, 72 by 10, 73 by 10, 74 by 10 and 75 by 10. In fact, you can write any number which is smaller than 80 by 10. So this is your first, second, third, fourth and 5. 5 numbers you have inserted between the two given rational numbers. How is the method? Easy or difficult?
So very easy.
Very easy, very simple.
So don't we have to write, don't we have to simplify 7 by 1, 70 by 10 and 80 by 10 and write 7 by 1 and 8 by 1? And show it again?
You can just write it 7 and 8.
So that's okay?
Yeah, you can just simply write as 7 and 8 and you can rewrite it. Or you can rewrite the final answer in a statement saying that between 7 and 8 there are these 5 rational numbers. Then also it will do. This also will do. They will not cut your marks. Okay? So this is one method. Now let me make it little bit more interesting. Insert 10 rational numbers between -2 by 3 and -5 by 4. Wow, -2 by 3 and -5 by 4. Prajakta, can you help me?
Yes, sir.
How do I insert 10 rational numbers between these two? -2 by 3 and -5 by 4.
So we'll multiply it by 10.
Sir, another way we can actually find the LCM, right?
The first step, the correct step 1 is to equate denominators by taking LCM. First step is to equate denominators by taking LCM. So minus 2 by 3 and minus 5 by 4. What are the denominators here? 3
3 and 4.
4. You have to equate the denominators by taking LCM. So what is the LCM of 3 and 4?
12.
3 watts are 12
4
and 4 watts are 12.
3
So I have to multiply 4 and 3 in the numerator and denominator of the first and the second fraction respectively. ठीक है, तो इसको मैं लिखूंगा -2/3 times 4/4 -5/4 times 3/3. Ananya, are you familiar with this method of taking LCM?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay. So now I will get -8/12 and -15/12. ठीक है? I have to insert 10 numbers, 10 rational numbers between these two. But what is the gap between these two? Krish.
Sir, it's smaller than 10. So we
Yeah,
cannot
it's just
take the
maybe
numbers
around
between
7
them.
numbers gap. So
Yes,
that
sir?
is not sufficient. So we
Yeah,
have
I just
to
thought.
make it little bit bigger. So again, I would ask you to multiply with a round digit number in the numerator and denominator to increase the gap. Ananya, can you suggest me a number with which I will multiply both the fractions?
Sir, maybe 20.
That's a huge gap. We don't want that many numbers. We want 10 numbers. So see, if I multiply by 10 by 10 in both the numerator and denominator, this will become -80 by 120 and this will become -150 by 120. And there is a lot of gap between -80 and -150. Do you see that? तो 20 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो गैप और बढ़ जाएगा, बट इतनी गैप की हमें जरूरत भी नहीं है बिकॉज वी जस्ट वांट 10 नंबर्स. अभी तो गैप इतना हो गया कि 70 नंबर्स आ जाएंगे बीच में. ठीक है, सो लेट्स सी. चलो, कैन यू टेल मी 5 numbers between -80 by 120 and -150 by 120? Anyone? Everybody tell me one number at least. मेरे को 10 numbers चाहिए.
Sir,
Yes.
-81 by 120.
Very good. So when you have to tell a number between -80 and -150, the number should be smaller than -80, and smaller than -80 is smaller than it is -81. Smaller than -80 is -81. Remember,
Yeah.
-79 मत लिख देना. -79 is greater than -80. अपने को -80 और -150 के बीच में चाहिए. सो या यू कैन सी व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, ये भी बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, -90 by 120 ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ ना मैं. फिर
Yeah, that is much more easy.
-95 by 120, -100 by 120, -105 by 120, -110 by 120. ठीक है, ऐसे करते करते मैं -150 से छोटा नंबर लिख सकता हूँ, तो 1 2 3 4 5 और 5 नंबर में डाल सकता हूँ. तो एनी नंबर बिटवीन दीज टू विल डू, बट दिस इज द easiest way to insert rational numbers between two given rational numbers. Did you understand the technique? Because that is the main thing. Technique.
Yes, sir.
फिर तुम 10 क्वेश्चन करो, सेम टेक्निक है, तुम्हें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. Okay, there is one more technique given in your textbook, which I would like to just show you. This is slightly different than what we were trying, because what we were trying was very simple. बहुत simple था. I think तुम्हें समझ में आ गया क्या है. But this one you need to pay a little attention. This is in your textbook, okay? So pay a little attention here. You have to find large number of rational numbers between two given rational numbers. हमारे दो rational numbers हैं x और y. So first thing what you do is you determine कौन सा बड़ा है और कौन सा छोटा है. So let's suppose कि x छोटा है और y बड़ा है. X is smaller than y. And you have to find n rational numbers between x and y. So first of all you will find a quantity called d. D एक ऐसी क्वांटिटी है जो तुम्हें ढूंढनी पड़ेगी, जो तुम्हें काम आएगी. And what is D exactly? D, as per the formula given in your textbook, is y minus x upon n plus 1. y minus x upon n plus 1. इसको हम लोग अप्लाई करके चेक करेंगे कि ये सही है या गलत. ठीक है, तो D ढूंढ लो पहले, और फिर जो n रैशनल नंबर्स तुम्हें चाहिए, they will become x plus d, x plus 2d, x plus 3d, up to x plus nd. These are your n rational numbers. Are you ready to try this method? थोड़ा अजीब लगा नहीं, फॉर्मूला वाला मेथड है, but
Yeah, let's try once.
let's try. Yeah, let's try. Why not? Because जब तक हम ट्राई नहीं करेंगे हमको समझ में नहीं आएगा. And we already know one method. There is no harm of learning another one. ठीक है, so let me write the formula first. पहले तो स्टेप वन में क्या है कि हमको पता लगाना है कि कौन सा नंबर छोटा है और कौन सा बड़ा. स्टेप टू में क्या करना है? We have to find d, which is y minus x upon n plus 1. And what is n? N is the numbers to be inserted between x and y. ठीक है, चलो इतने इंफॉर्मेशन से, हाँ, एंड देन द नंबर्स, स्टेप 3 में नंबर्स हमें मिल जाएंगे, which will be x plus d, x plus 2d, x plus 3d, up to x plus nd. चलो, let's try. And who will help me here? Prajakta, can you give me two numbers, please?
So 4 and 5.
इतने इजी मत दे दो यार. Let's take 2 by 11 and minus 3
3 by 16.
8.
Okay.
ठीक है, ये दो नंबर सही है. अनन्या, can you tell me which is bigger and which is smaller?
Yes, sir. The bigger number is minus 3 by 8.
Negative number can never be bigger. Negative number is always smaller than the positive number. This is the bigger number, 2 by 11.
Okay, sir.
माइनस की साइन है तो पता लगाना बहुत मुश्किल, बहुत इजी हो जाता है. बट अगर दोनों प्लस होते या दोनों माइनस होते, देन आई वुड हैव सजेस्टेड यू टू हैव टेकन एलसीएम. एलसीएम अगर ले लोगे तो तुरंत पता चल जाएगा, कंपैरिजन इजी हो जाएगा. ठीक है, बट दैट इज अगेन द पार्ट ऑफ क्लास 8 व्हाट यू हैव लर्नड. तो 2 by 11 इज बिगर. ठीक है, ये तो पता चल गया बिगर क्या है.
Yes.
Now what we are going to do? We are going to find D. Om, can you help me?
Yes, sir.
क्या लिखूं?
Sir, first you will find the LCM.
ये y है और ये x है. ठीक है, मुझे बताओ ना, y की जगह पे क्या लिखूं मैं? 2 by 11 लिखूं?
By 11. Yes,
माइनस
sir.
x की जगह पे क्या लिखूं?
Minus 3 by 8.
ब्रैकेट में लिखा मैंने ताकि मिस्टेक ना हो. द होल अपॉन क्या लिखूं? अच्छा, इनके बीच में I have to find, let's say, 8 rational numbers. ठीक है, तो n क्या होगा अपना? n 8 हो जाएगा ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can tell me denominator में क्या लिखूंगा मैं?
8 plus 1.
Very good. Denominator में I'm going to write 8 plus 1. ठीक है? D is equal.
Yes, sir.
Krish, can you please help me? How should I proceed further? Krish, can you?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, you can take 8 plus 1 above, right? Yeah, we can take.
No. First, what
No?
I'll do is I will open the bracket. So 2 minus
Yeah.
11 plus 3 by 8, the whole upon 9 I'll get. What is the next step?
Sir, next. Sir, you wrote something on the board.
Oh yeah, it got froze again. Please keep on noting what I'm doing, okay? Because these methods are going to be useful to you. We are going to focus on techniques more than the content. Content is important, but if you don't know the technique, if you're not well versed with the technique, then no matter how many questions you just see on your screen, I can solve 100 questions for you, but if you don't understand the technique, then there is no meaning. So हम लोग मिनिमम क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, लेकिन टेक्निक अच्छे से करेंगे, टाइम लेके. इसलिए मैं तुमसे पूछ रहा हूँ, मैं अकेला भी कर सकता हूँ, but I'm going to ask you. Yes, Krish.
Sir, we'll find the LCM, right?
You are absolutely correct. LCM of whose LCM?
11 and 8.
Very good. What is the LCM of 11 and 8?
11 8s are
88.
88 is the LCM.
Okay.
So 11 8s are and 8 11s are.
Okay, so I'm going to multiply 8 in the numerator and denominator of first fraction, and I'm going to multiply 11 in the numerator and denominator of the second fraction. Prajakta, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, Prajakta, can you tell me what will I get if I multiply 8 in the numerator and denominator of the first fraction?
So 16 upon 88.
Very nice. Plus, what will I get, Ananya, if I multiply 11 in the numerator and denominator of second fraction?
Yes, sir.
I have to multiply 11 in the numerator and denominator, right? To get the
Yes, sir.
denominators equal. What will I get?
33 by 88.
Right? So we have got 16 plus 33, the whole upon 88, the whole upon 9. Now it is interesting. What should I do now?
So now add 16 plus 33
Correct.
is 49.
49 and then
49 by 88.
Yeah, so this 88 will go down. हमेशा याद रखो ये 88 जो न्यूमरेटर में जो फ्रैक्शन था उसके डिनोमिनेटर में जो 88 है, इट विल गो एंड मल्टीप्लाई विद द कंप्लीट डिनोमिनेटर, पूरे नंबर के डिनोमिनेटर के साथ नीचे मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. सो वी विल गेट 88 टाइम्स 9 ओवर हियर. कुछ भी कट हो सकता है क्या? कुछ कट होने की चांसेस है यहाँ पे? कुछ भी कट नहीं होगा. नथिंग कैन बी कट ओवर हियर क्योंकि कोई भी कॉमन फैक्टर्स है ही नहीं. तो कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज 88 नाइन्स आर? 88 नाइन्स आर पीपल.
So that's 802.
Please confirm someone.
Sir, 792.
Sir, 802 802 is correct.
802 is correct. Om, can you also confirm? ohm.
Sir, I recalculated. I'm getting something else.
Oh,
So even I recalculated, I
It's
got
yes, I
792.
got
Yes, sir. I
792.
also got it.
yeah,
700.
that's what. There should not be any difference. 792. I guess Ananya was correct in the first attempt. Great. So 49 upon 792. Now what is this? इतने लंबे कैलकुलेशन के बाद हमें क्या मिला है? D मिला है. ठीक है? Now I have to find 8 rational numbers between 2 by 11 and minus 3 by 8. And I've got my D. Now more calculations for all of you. The first rational number will be x plus d. x क्या है? माइनस 3 बाई 8 प्लस d क्या है? 49 बाय 792. यहाँ पे लिखना. फिर x प्लस 2d माइनस 3 बाय 8 प्लस 2 टाइम्स 49 बाय 792. यहाँ पे लिखना. फिर माइनस 3 बाय 8 प्लस 3 टाइम्स 49 बाय 792. इसको यहाँ पे लिखना. ठीक है? ऐसे करते 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 कहाँ तक कैलकुलेट करना है तुम्हें? माइनस 3 बाय 8 अप टू माइनस 3 बाय 8 प्लस 5 टाइम्स 49 बाय 792. Now, do you realize one thing? Too many calculation. Do you realize that?
Sir, can I go with the first method?
Exactly. That's my point. So, see, it is given in your textbook, this method, but there is no mandatory instructions given in ICSE board that you have to use a particular method. There is no regulation on that. ठीक है? तो मेरा भी favorite method इससे पहले वाला ही है. Okay, so always use a method which is easier for you to understand. It is okay, they might give you some other methods in the textbook for the same type of questions, but you have to use a method which is easy, which is quick. ठीक है? So we are officially not using this method in the exercise. ये मैं तुम्हें सिर्फ दिखाने के लिए समझा रहा था कि this method is also there, but it is lengthy. It is extremely lengthy. Too many calculations. We don't have that much of time while we are writing paper. Is everyone clear with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay. What else do we have?
So this time they don't have examples.
They have. See, they have example number
So
4.
we can solve that now.
No,
Maybe.
what I'm trying to do is, this time I'm not going to solve the solved examples for you only. I'm going to take some solved examples, some examples from my side directly. I'm going to make up some questions and some from the exercise. You understand?
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, what I do is I don't focus on the technique. I focus on the content, and then it becomes very lengthy. Here, this time I want to go a little quicker. So I'm going to focus on the technique more than the content. Even if we are not able to solve many questions, that's fine. But whichever questions we are going to solve, we are going to understand them properly. So I'll make sure that you understand everything I teach you, even if we do 2 sums or 3 sums, that's fine. Right? And the homework also will be selected questions this time. Then practice will follow. Practice, we will have more questions. But first homework, because I want to check whether you have got it correct or not. That will be limited. So there is something new which I'm trying this year, and I think that will help you out a lot, because I don't want you to spend a lot of time with books, but I want you to spend quality time. कम टाइम स्पेंड करो लेकिन अच्छे से करो. आना चाहिए तुम्हें. 10 सम करो लेकिन सारे आने चाहिए. rather than I'm giving you 50 questions and you are going to solve only 10 after all. So why not solve only 10 properly? है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's the idea. Okay, So let us do one question, and this I think I'm going to take help from you. We are going to solve question number 8. Insert 8 rational numbers between 1.8 and 3.6. Okay, insert 8 rational numbers. Hey, wait, my screen has been frozen, but you can see it in exercise 1A, question number 8. I will again present it to you. Okay, great. My screen is back again online. Insert 8 rational numbers between 1.8 and 3.6. Yes.
So we just have 5 in the new book.
Oh, so your books have changed, huh?
Yeah, sir.
And what kind of question are they? Are they different from these?
Let me just see, sir.
Yeah, please check.
First question is different. Second question is also not. First and second both are not there. We have true or false in the second question. Not these.
Okay.
These are not there. And third question is also not there. Fourth is not there. Fifth is not there. Sixth is also not there. Seventh and eighth both are not there. Ninth one we have, but in a different form. And 10th is also not there.
Okay.
Means the whole exercise is changed. Should I give you the PDF?
That will take a lot of time. Just tell me.
Sir, the fourth one is there. The 10th question.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So the 10th question is our fourth question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think the topic is same, but only the format of questions they have changed, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, no problem. So what I'll do is I'll get the new book. I'll order the new book, and I'll teach you from that. So that's not a problem. But today we can at least solve some of these questions. So you can definitely solve the exercise in your textbook yourself. Okay, so for that we'll solve this question. Insert 8 rational numbers between 1.8 and 3.6. Let's start with Ananya. Ananya, which method are you going to use? The first method or the D method?
Sir, the first method.
Okay, great. So I'm going to write 1.8 and 3.6. Can you tell me what next I have to do, Ananya?
Sir, actually it's a bit tricky actually.
It is a little bit tricky. No problem. I'm going to get help from Prajakta. Prajakta, next step, please.
So we'll first multiply it by 10.
Okay, if you multiply it by 10, then you have to divide it by 10 as well. You cannot
Yeah.
just
So it
simply
is
multiply.
easy. We can just remove the decimal, right? Sir?
Yeah, you can remove the decimal and write it as 18 by 10 and 36 by 10.
36.
Do you know
So
how?
the gap is more.
Yeah, do you
So
know
the
how
gap-
to represent decimals into fractions? बहुत easy है. You just move the decimal point. If you move one place to the right, then you divide by 10. If you move one place to the right, then you divide by 10. Simple. So 1.8 becomes 18 by 10. 3.6 becomes 36 by 10. Now compare. What you will compare, Krish Patel?
Sir, the gap is more than the numbers we need.
Yeah, you will compare the numerator.
So there is no need to multiply it with any
Yes,
round number.
absolutely. And if you want to insert 8 numbers between 18 and 36, already there are 18 numbers. Right? So you can definitely 17 numbers. So you can definitely introduce or insert 8 rational numbers. Om, can you help me?
Yes, sir.
So मैं
Sir,
यहाँ पे
19,
yeah 19 by
10,
next
20 by 10, 21 by 10, 22 by 10, 23 by 10, 24 by 10, 25 by 10, and 26 by 10.
And here it will be 3.6. So these are your 8 rational numbers between two given rational numbers, the easiest way to do it without D method. Ananya, did you understand?
Sir, actually for me, whatever the answer you wrote, it's not visible. I
Sir,
can see
screen is
answer is
freeze.
Oh,
so.
yes, I'm going to show it again. Don't worry. I don't know why is it happening today. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Sir,
yeah,
in the exam, can't we just write like this in this form, or
in
we have to simplify?
I didn't get you. Which form?
So the form which you have written here, 1 by 8 is smaller than signs, and we reached
Yeah,
the
yeah,
3.6.
yeah.
We can write this method.
You can, absolutely. Or you can
Okay,
write
sir.
it with comma also. There is no problem.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So there is one question over here. You said you have it in your textbook.
Sir, the 10th question he asked.
Yeah, you have it, right?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes,
So
sir.
what we have to do is we have to arrange these four numbers in descending order. And you have to find the sum of lowest and the largest rational numbers and express the result obtained as a decimal fraction correct to two decimal places. Very nice question actually. तो पहली बात तो you have to do that you have to arrange them in descending order. You have to arrange them in descending order. Om, can you tell me what is descending order?
Yes, sir, from big to small.
वेरी गुड. तो बिग टू स्मॉल हमें अरेंज करना है सबसे पहले. तो लेट मी जस्ट राइट द नंबर्स. 5 by 8 minus 3 by 16 minus 1 by 4 and 17 by 32. ठीक है, ये मेरे नंबर्स हैं. तो डिसेंडिंग मतलब बड़े से छोटा अरेंज करने के लिए सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या होगा प्राजक्ता?
So we'll first find the LCM of the denominators.
Okay, very good. So 8, 16, 4 और 32 इसका LCM मुझे ओरली कौन बताएगा? ओरली.
Sir,
Sir, it's 32.
वेरी
yes,
नाइस,
sir.
वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड. 32 है इसका LCM. 8, 16, 4 एंड 32 का LCM है 32. अब मुझे सबको 32 बनाना है. अनन्या, हेल्प मी क्विकली. सबको 32 बनाना है. कैसे कैसे करूं मैं?
Sir, actually voice is breaking.
Everyone, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ananya, we can.
Sir, can I rejoin because your voice is breaking?
Yeah, sure, rejoin. I'll wait for you. बाकी लोग कर सकते हैं स्टार्ट, ठीक है?
Sir, descending order done.
वेरी गुड. नाउ जो सबसे बड़ा है और सबसे छोटा है उसका सम ढूंढना है तुम्हें, एडिशन. Add the biggest and the smallest number.
So I have found the ascending order, but what to do after that?
Ascending नहीं
Descend-
बेटा, descending.
Yes, sorry, descending.
Yeah, I will tell you. I will
I'm
tell you
done
in a
with that.
moment. Please wait.
Okay,
Ananya,
sir.
you were telling me how to make the denominators into 32 after taking LCM, because LCM is 32 ना. So tell me how to make all the denominators equal to 32. कैसे करेंगे?
Sir, we need to multiply 5 by 8 and then we need to find all of them.
Yeah,
And
so
then we need
what
to
should I
arrange it.
multiply 5 by 8 by?
Sir, we need to multiply 5 by 8 um, into
See, basically this 8 I have to focus. मुझे इस 8 को
yes, sir.
32 बनाना है. So what should I multiply with 8 to make it 32? No, please think twice. 8 watts are 32. Yes.
Sir, 4.
Yeah. So here I'm going to multiply 4. ये 4 मैंने नीचे ब्रैकेट में लिखा है. That means I'll multiply with numerator and denominator both. Tell me here, what will I multiply by in the second fraction?
Sir, so for you were talking about the minus 3 by 16,
Yes.
right? Okay, sir. 2,
Very good. Third fraction.
7,
8.
sorry, 8,
And last.
and 1.
So the fractions will become 20 by 32 minus
Yes,
6
sir.
by 32 minus 8 by 32 and 17 by 32. Now I will arrange them in descending order. बड़े से छोटा. सबसे बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है इसमें अनन्या?
सबसे बड़ा नंबर है 20.
Yes, we have to compare the numerator. So 20 by 32. उससे छोटा कौन सा है? I'm sorry, साइन उल्टा डाल दिया मैंने. उससे छोटा क्या है?
17.
by 32. उससे छोटा क्या है?
उससे छोटा उससे छोटा सिक्स
minus 6 by 32. और सबसे छोटा क्या है?
minus 8.
Yes. Okay. Now the next thing, descending के बाद मुझे सबने पूछा था क्या करना है. You have to add the smallest, the biggest and the smallest numbers. You have to add them. ठीक है, चलो ऐड करते हैं.
Okay, sir.
तो 20 by 32 plus minus 8 by 32. Ohm. What should I write?
Yes, sir.
How should I write?
Yes, sir. 20 minus 8 upon 32.
तो क्योंकि denominator same है, there is no need to take LCM. We can directly add the numerator, and there is minus
Yes,
8. So
sir.
20 minus 8 will be 12 by
12.
32. Simplify this and bring it in the lowest form.
3 by 8.
4 3s are 4 8s are, so 3 by 8, and you have to represent 3 by 8 into a decimal form correct up to 2 decimal places. मतलब मुझे इसको decimal form में लाना है. तो decimal form में लाने के लिए मैं करूंगा division. ठीक है. So 3 divided by 8. अब 3 तो 8 से छोटा है, तो यहाँ पे 0 पॉइंट आ जाएगा और यहाँ पे 0 आ जाएगा. करेक्ट है?
Yes,
8
sir.
3s are 24. यहाँ पे आएगा 6 0 8 7s are 56. यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 4 0 8 5s are 40. ठीक है. सो 3 by 8 की वैल्यू है 0.375 और मुझे चाहिए करेक्ट अप टू 2 decimal places. नाउ दिस इज माय सेकंड decimal place. हाउ कैन आई राउंड इट ऑफ टू द सेकंड decimal place? प्राजक्ता. मैं कैसे इसको 2 डेसिमल प्लेस तक, करेक्ट अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेस तक लिख सकता हूँ इस नंबर को, 0.375 को? Rajakta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you please help me round it off correct up to 2 decimal places?
So it might be 0.38.
You are correct. So we will look at the second decimal place. उसके बाद अगर 5 या 5 से बड़ा नंबर है तो हम लोग 7 में 1 ऐड कर देंगे and we'll remove this 5. अगर यहाँ पे there is a number uh, which is smaller than 5, then we'll directly remove it. But मेरे पास 5 है, so this will become 0.38. 0.38. Did you get it? This should
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
this should be the answer. Yes. Can you check the answer in your textbook behind? Question number 4, it should be 1A ka. So check the
Sir, correct.
arrangement of descending order. Check
Sir, that's also correct. Yes, sir, that's also correct.
check the addition and then the final answer, 3 by 8 and 0.3.
Sir, addition they have not given.
Acha, they have not given. Maybe they have not asked.
Yeah. They have given the answer after the
Okay,
addition.
great. No problem. Okay, so that was a quick revision on rational numbers which we have learned last year. So first part तो अपना पूरा हो गया. Great, I'm happy with that.
Too interesting.
Now we are going to start with the introduction to the second part. We might not be able to completely, finish the second part. I don't intend to, but at least I would like to introduce it today. Right? So shall we do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
Sir, we still have 25 minutes left.
We have. So let's start. So this topic's name is decimal representation or decimal expansion of let's say I'm not going to write of, just the decimal expansion. ठीक है? So decimal expansion is mainly of 2 categories. इसको नोट कर लेना प्लीज, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. डेसिमल रिप्रेजेंटेशन और डेसिमल एक्सपांशन मोस्टली 2 कैटेगरीज का होता है. पहली कैटेगरी है टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. टर्मिनेटिंग का मतलब है जिसका एंड होता है, which ends. Terminating means the one which ends. Second type of decimal expansion is non-terminating. ठीक है? नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग मतलब जो एंड नहीं होता है, जो डेसिमल एक्सपांशन चलता ही रहता है. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग में भी 2 टाइप्स हैं. एक है नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग और दूसरा है नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग. मेरा स्क्रीन फ्रोज हुआ. लेट मी टेक केयर ऑफ इट. terminating decimal expansion, non-terminating decimal expansion. In non-terminating, we have two types: non-terminating recurring and non-terminating non-recurring. Non-recurring और recurring का क्या मतलब होता है? Can anyone tell me recurring का क्या मतलब होता है? RECC.
Sir, same number coming again and again.
Yes, reoccurring और same number
Yeah,
repeating
reoccurring.
again and again. इसको repeating भी बोल सकते हैं और non recurring को non repeating भी बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है? So these are the main types of decimal expansions. Now I'm going to give you the examples of each type. The first example, terminating decimal expansion का example 0.8. क्या है ये 0.8? 0.8 का मतलब टर्मिनेटिंग. ये 8 के बाद तो कुछ आगे बढ़ नहीं रहा है. और एक एग्जांपल 1.354 टर्मिनेटिंग. 1.354 के आगे कुछ भी नहीं बढ़ रहा है. टर्मिनेटिंग, टर्मिनेट हो गया, ये खत्म हो गया. ठीक है. -23.74 अगेन टर्मिनेटिंग, टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. ठीक है. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग में आते हैं. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग में आते हैं. पहले 0.6666 जो आगे चलता ही रहता है. कभी कभी तुम दो नंबर को डिवाइड करते हो ना, तुम्हें ऐसा आंसर मिलता है 0.6666. This is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Can you tell me which digit is recurring here?
6.
Yes, 6 is recurring here. Okay, so this is non-terminating recurring. 43.78787878. This is also non-terminating recurring. आगे डॉट 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 डाल दिया, मतलब ये चलता ही जा रहा है. ठीक है. एंड कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज रिकरिंग एग्जैक्टली आफ्टर डेसिमल पॉइंट?
Reoccurring.
What is recurring? Which number is recurring?
Here 78.
78. Yes, 78, 78, 78, 78. So 7, 8 are the two digits which are recurring. ठीक है. Then is this non-terminating recurring as well?
No, sir, it's not, because 7 came only once.
Yeah, but what about 4?
Sir, but all the values should be recurring, right?
No, it's not necessary. Sometimes only one of the value is recurring, but the value should be constant, which is recurring. Then only it is called non-terminating recurring. ठीक है. So all of them can be represented in bar format. I will show you the bar format. This can be written as 0.6 bar. This can be written as 43.78 bar. This can be written as -12.074 के ऊपर बार. सिर्फ 4 के ऊपर बार डालना है. Did you understand the bar format? मैंने किसके ऊपर बार लिखा?
Yes, sir.
So these all are non-terminating recurring. Terminate नहीं हो रहे, end नहीं हो रहे, लेकिन repeat जरूर हो रहे हैं. Now I'm going to show you example of non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansions. You see this number? Is there any pattern involved in the decimal expansion? कोई पैटर्न दिख रही है तुमको? नहीं, यहाँ कोई पैटर्न नहीं है. सारे अलग अलग नंबर्स रिपीट हो रहे हैं. रिपीट नहीं हो रहे हैं, अकर हो रहे हैं. तो टर्मिनेट तो नहीं हो रहा है, यहाँ पे कुछ रिपीट या रिकर भी नहीं हो रहा है. तो दिस इज नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग.
Sir, this happens many times when you get a wrong calculation on a calculator.
Actually, that's not a wrong calculation, that may be due to some irrational numbers answer, जैसे कि √2,
Yeah.
√2 का वैल्यू क्या है 1.41, अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू है, बट एक्चुअली वैल्यू क्या है 1.41436029, मैं कुछ भी लिख रहा हूँ एक्चुअली 378943210, चलता ही जाता है ये, देर इज नो एंड टू इट, यू अंडरस्टैंड, देर इज नो एंड टू
Yes,
इट।
sir.
तो √2 है एक नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन वाला नंबर। ये नंबर पता है अप्रोक्सीमेटली ये पाई है, पाई पता है ना तुम्हें, जो
Yes, sir.
ज्योमेट्री में यूज होता है सर्कल के एरिया में, पाई आर स्क्वायर
22/7.
22/7 is its approximate value, but actually pi is a non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansion। वैसे बहुत सारे हैं, √3 है, √5 है, these are also similar kind non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansion। I'll give you one very interesting example of non-terminating non-recurring decimal expansion। You tell me, do you see any pattern or not? Okay,
Sir, there is a pattern.
is it something fixed which is repeating?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Sir, every time one
Sir?
zero is added.
Yeah, but what is repeating?
So the 0?
Oh wow, don't tell me 1 and 0। अब मुझे बताओ कौन से नंबर को तुम कौन सी कैटेगरी में डालोगे, नंबर 1 कौन सी कैटेगरी में आएगा, नंबर 2 कौन सी कैटेगरी में आएगा?
Sir, can I tell the number one?
Yes।
Sir, the number one will come in non-terminating, non-recurring.
Oh, and number 2?
In non-terminating, recurring.
Okay, anybody wants to say otherwise? Om,
No, sir.
Om, can you tell me number 1 number 2 कौन सी कैटेगरी में आएगा? तुम्हें क्या लगता है ओम, नंबर 1 क्या है? नंबर 1 मतलब ये वाला, what is this number? Is it non-terminating non-recurring or non-terminating recurring? Om,
Sir, non-terminating, non-recurring.
are you sure it is non-recurring? कुछ भी repeat हो रहा है?
नहीं sir.
Okay, good। Ananya, can you tell me about this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me about the second one।
Sir, it's non-terminating recurring.
But what is recurring? Can you tell me?
Sir, the 1 and 0, it's again and again.
Yeah, so if you want me to write this in bar format, how can I write the second one in the bar format? ये bar
I
format
didn't
बता है?
get your question. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, sir. So 0.10 and then at the top of 10 there will be
absolutely correct, absolutely correct। So this is definitely non-terminating recurring, but can we write this number in bar format? No।
No, sir.
किसके ऊपर बार डालूं, 10 के ऊपर तो आगे और एक 0 बढ़ जाता है, 100 के ऊपर बार डालूं तो यहाँ पे तो 100 है नहीं, आगे 1000 हो जाता है, तो कोई it does not make any sense। There is nothing which is fixed which is recurring। Krish, are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is the thing, that's how you differentiate between these types of decimal expansions, that is non-terminating recurring and non-terminating non-recurring। ठीक है, चलो ये तो एक मैंने तुम्हें बताया एक बात। लेट मी नाउ गिव यू द बिगर पिक्चर, ठीक है, अबाउट ऑल ऑफ these informations. The bigger picture is that these decimal expansions, whether they are terminating or non-terminating recurring, these all of them, they fall under one category. मतलब इन सबको हम एक ही कैटेगरी में डाल देते हैं, और वो कौन सी कैटेगरी है पता है? These all are rational numbers. और ये जो है ना नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग, ये सब एक कैटेगरी में आते हैं. एंड दीज आर irrational numbers. प्लीज ये नोट कर लेना और अपने दिमाग में रखना ये बात, क्योंकि जब हम अभी नेक्स्ट स्टेज पे जाएंगे तो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, जिसको अगर तुम भूल गए तो आगे तुम्हें बहुत तकलीफ होगी. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट करेक्ट आंसर्स. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So rational numbers are always of terminating or non-terminating recurring type of decimal expansion, but irrational numbers are always non-terminating and non-recurring type of decimal expansion, and these are the beginning of decimal expansions, and we have to do a lot of things with these decimal expansions. Once the decimal expansions are clear to you, तुम एक बार समझने लगे what are decimal expansion, how to deal with them, then things become very easy for you. ठीक है? So this
Yes,
is
sir.
what I wanted to do today as the final, you can say, final formality for today. Now we come to the homework part now. Now, as you said, your first exercise is slightly different from what it is shown over here, all of you. सही है?
Yes, sir.
So what you will do is, your homework is, you are going to complete this exercise. I'm just stopping the recording and talking with you.